Do you suffer with acid reflux, bloating, shortness of breath? Maybe you feel panic attacks, your heart's racing, you have shortness of breath. These are really miserable symptoms and they can interrupt your life. We have patients who don't even leave their house. They can't work because of this problem. And what I want to let you know is there is a solution. So we call this hiatal hernia syndrome. If you've been diagnosed with a hiatal hernia, you know what I'm talking about. If you haven't been, you still may very well be part of this syndrome because it's very misdiagnosed. We have been, for the last probably 15 years now, we've been in practice for 30 years, but for 15 years we've dealt with this problem a great deal because it's becoming more and more epidemic in our society due to bad food, poor digestion, etc. But it's not just acid reflux, it's not just GERD. Then it turns into, now I'm short of breath and my heart is beating really fast and I'm feeling panicky and I can wake up in the middle of the night with a panic attack or just feel this sense of anxiety and I think I'm going crazy, I don't know what's wrong with me, and my doctor tells me, you're fine, you just have acid reflux. So that is not the answer, but I can tell you what the solution is. So here at Root Cause Medical Clinic, we have designed a program, and it really just happened because we kept seeing more and more of this. Acid reflux, we've treated successfully for decades. We've been in practice for over 30 years. But this combination of things that occurs, that's why we called it a syndrome. My book is about to be released. But here's the point, is that you don't need to continue suffering. It's not all in your head. And that may sound odd if you've never had that told to you, but I can tell you a lot of people right now listening to this are going, yeah, they keep telling me it's all in my head and I'm just an anxious person and I'm not really, and what does that mean? So what our program does, what the solution to this is to find the actual underlying root cause of why your body is doing what it's doing. Meaning, why is your stomach in spasm and pushing up on your diaphragm, that nice sheet of muscle that moves up and down every time you breathe? But it's not moving up and down as well as it should. So you are short of breath, and then your body gets stressed and secretes a lot of stress hormones, and that's where the feeling of anxiety and panic attacks comes from. So it can sound really complicated because there's 20 different symptoms that people can experience, but it's not complicated when you know how to fix it. And that's what we do at the clinic, is we sort of tease out those symptoms and see what's really underlying it. And there's always a digestive component, but there's also other components as well. And we figured what's true for you. And that's what I want to tell you about, is there is a solution for you that is how you got here. And it's not drugs and it's not surgery. And when we fix it, it's fixed. And yes, you want to do the right lifestyle patterns and changes going forward. But other than that, this is not something you have to live with the rest of your life, which is really good news. So the solution is our program. By the way, there's a physical component for many as well. So we have a physical therapy and chiropractic team. We have medical doctors, registered dietitians, doctors of nursing, functional medicine practitioners. There's a whole team behind you that's figuring out what is the solution for you. So we have helped many hundreds of people all across the country. You can visit our website to watch videos and read testimonials from them. But the solution is there, and I don't want you to have to continue suffering. So in order to take advantage of a special offer that we are providing, is just click on the link below. There are limited availabilities in any given week, but we want you to get back to great health. So click the link below and we'll talk soon.